Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd Podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
Hey everybody, this is Gabby.
You're short as old.
Oh my god, I can't keep track. I cannot keep track. This literally changes every time.
You can't keep track either because you got to think about it.
Which one? What did I say last time?
I'm kind of bipolar.
Pager, Charday,
Just saying.
Chardizzle, Pager, Chardizzle,
Really?
Shiz,
I am.
Chardiz, whatever. And
D.
hey.
What about D-Jizzle?
And we're back.
Never mind, that's weird.
Just D. Just old.
Why can't we add zizzles to you guys?
We are
What?
not. Hold on, no, we are not doing that.
Okay.
We aren't going to go there, I guess.
We are not going there.
So, I watched several movies.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What have you watched?
That y'all probably have never seen.
Okay, go
Some
ahead.
classics. Well, one of them was Pride and Prejudice, which it's not the old ones, not the
I
6
thought we
hours.
discussed this last podcast.
No.
No.
We didn't?
No.
Oh, was that the
started.
start?
I
over?
literally asked you, hey, can I talk about the movies I watched? You said,
All right,
yeah.
go ahead about Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, I just want to restart. What?
Go
Can
ahead.
you add zombies to the end of
Go
that?
ahead.
Okay.
Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Now
Okay,
I'm
no,
interested.
did not see that one. The one with, what's her name? Pirates?
Kira Knightley.
Yeah. So, you know what I read? I read where the one, I think this one was 2009. What was it, 2011? The newest one. That they said that was like the best. It's like a more modern one, the best one. 2005 film.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I had to get it right.
Are we talking about pirates? Or are
2009, 11, 5. Which
No,
one
I
is
wanted to get it right real
we
quick.
talking about Pride and Prejudice still, or are we talking about pirates? Okay.
it?
Sound like a seagull.
Pride and Prejudice. Okay, so I never
And
thought
Zombies?
there is one of those, but no. I seriously never thought I would ever watch these kind of movies ever.
Me either.
Never be into those.
Never will either.
But a friend showed me, and she's like, "You just gotta watch it," and I watched it and loved it. And
You're
also,
a girl.
I like tragic love. And Jane Eyre, watch that too.
Does it end happy?
Yes, they
Is that
all.
the one, Mr.
They all
Darcy?
yes.
Pride and Prejudice is Mr. Darcy.
Yes, Jane Eyre is the one that's much more darker. Pride and Prejudice was my favorite one out of all those movies I watched.
You watched Jane Eyre?
Yes, Jane
Is
Eyre's
it-
good. It's just really dark.
Is it? What do you mean by that?
It's just much darker. I don't know.
Can you explain that?
Well, you know, when I say dark,
Is it filmed at night? What do you mean?
Elaborate.
there's no
Light?
light. No, it's all cloudy. Like even the scene, the setting,
So
and
like Batman versus
dreary.
Superman.
it's kind of dreary. Yeah.
It's the
No,
Batman versus
God.
Superman of the Bronte novels.
No. I take no. It's good acting and good story.
You telling me
It's just
Ben Affleck
darker.
and Henry Cavill did not act well in Batman vs.
Well,
Superman?
I didn't mean to say good acting. I meant good story.
Oh,
I
okay.
meant good story. It's way better good story.
You mean to tell me that you
I
don't
just
think Batman
say-
vs. Superman was a good story? Is that what you're
Is that what you're telling him?
Is that what you're telling me right now?
Which one?
You're
did-
telling me that you're telling him.
Are you telling me that you're telling him that you're telling him that you're telling me?
Anyways, back to Jane Eyre.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me that you're telling him?
Okay,
He's
you
telling me-
guys,
he's telling me?
you guys, let me have the floor, and then you gotta take
Okay,
over
go.
here.
You've had the floor for like 10 minutes now.
I've
about
been trying to
Jane Eyre.
speak, but you guys won't let me speak.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm done now.
You're done, really?
Go!
Keep going.
No.
Jane Eyre, go!
What about Jane Eyre?
No,
So we can't like joke and have fun on the podcast?
What? I don't
Is
know.
that what we can't do?
No, the thing is, I spazzed, so I don't remember what I was gonna say.
It was dreary. It was darker.
It was dreary. It was dark.
But you guys kept interrupting, so I
Jane
kind of
Eyre was
forget.
darker. Go!
That's it.
Paige.
Okay. All right, Deej, what do you got?
I don't got anything after that.
You got to roll with the punches.
Oh, what movies?
You can't ad lib. You can't go. Can't go back and forth. We can't riff. It's called riffing. You can't riff.
I can't.
Okay. Well then,
I'm trying to think of another movie that I watched.
Anything
you
more
didn't
interesting?
finish Jane Eyre. What's darker about Jane Eyre?
Well, I
Is it
just-
literally darker? Are there no lights in the movie?
Well, I just told you that it's just cloudy and the
With
story's
a chance
just
of
dark.
meatballs?
I'm so done.
Okay, well, you haven't really said anything about Jane Eyre. What about it? I mean, was it good? Was it bad?
Yes, it was really good.
Who's Jane?
Jane is the main character in
Jane
the movie.
Austen?
I know that. Who is it?
What do you mean? Who is it? The actress?
What is the
actress?
What's it about?
that lady that plays in the host? What's her name? Siga something.
Saoirse Ronan.
It's about this girl who she lives with her aunt, and then they punish her and put her into this little girls' home, and they like treat these girls like terrible, like these little kids, you know. She grows up in that, and she's like a governor's. What do you call it? Governess. Yes. And it's just kind of tragic love. She goes into this lord's home,
Estate,
like some type
Manor.
of home, you know. And it's just kind of that. It's basically what it's a tragic love story. So you just have to watch it.
I don't have to.
Pretty sure you'll never watch it though.
Sure
No, I won't.
And it's
I tried watching it, and it was too much.
Really?
Yeah, what is it on? Is it like Netflix? Or
It's on
something?
like no.
There are too many of
I think
those
it's on
kind of
Hulu.
movies.
Well, the
Jane
thing.
Eyre,
I feel like they pump out one of those every year.
2011.
Oh, it's new.
Wow, lifetime gross.
New. 8 years ago.
I mean, that
Worldwide.
seems new. Like 'cause-
Worldwide, it made $34 million.
really?
Yeah.
To me, it's more of an indie film. Like not indie, but
How much did it cost to
Well, it
make?
was.
you know,
Focus
you know who
Theaters.
played
Focus Features.
You know,
That's
who,
an indie
you know who
film.
played in Jane Eyre?
Saoirse Ronan?
Magneto, whatever his name is.
Oh,
He's her love
yeah.
interest. They're loves.
Fassbender.
Yes,
Michael
Michael
Fassbender.
He plays in it, and I was surprised to see him because I've never
So
seen
does
him.
she end up with him at the end?
Spoiler alert.
It's an old book.
She dies.
Well,
She dies?
we think he dies. No,
I'm just making
Gabi.
stuff up. I don't know.
We think he dies, but they end up together. But it's
So
tragic.
does it have a happy ending? Mm-hmm. Oh,
but
that's
it's
good.
like you go through so much, you know.
It's really emotional.
It's emotional.
hard pass.
Hard pass. I like Michael Fassbender though.
That's with you. That's why you're
At
the
first,
female
it's-
voice of our
good-
podcast.
It's good character
We
development.
appreciate that about you.
Say
I'm
it
glad
again?
you're here. I said you're the female voice of the podcast.
Bringing a little.
Because me and DJ are like, no.
Yeah,
hard
you guys
pass.
are all like, don't even consider it.
I mean, I tried watching it. I couldn't. I couldn't. And no, it's just not my. It's
There's
just,
no way I can get invested in that movie. I know.
Well, I thought the same exact thing, but I watched it. I took the time.
Maybe I'll give it another shot.
Even put
You
the.
have
I
a
showed.
slightly different disposition than we do.
What do you mean? Please say it.
Define disposition. Like you're in that position. I'm in disposition.
Disposition, you're in that position.
Dis and dat.
You're a female.
Also, no,
You like,
no,
you slightly
no.
like the romantic
I hate.
stuff.
I hate when people.
Fault in Our
She does.
Stars.
No.
Woman.
You
I
like-
hate when people use
loves
the
Fault in Our
woman
Stars.
thing. I hate that.
What? Why
It
do you
makes
hate
me
that?
angry.
You like those little romantic.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm not saying I
You
don't.
love
Well,
romance.
that's what we're talking
No,
about.
I don't love.
You do.
Everyone loves romance. It's
I hate romance.
beautiful.
I don't care for it.
Whatever.
You
Not
could've
like
done-
just indie romance. Like that
romance
was like
ruins many a movie. You told me that. Alita Battle Angel, which we're fixing to discuss.
Okay,
The romance
terrible.
in that movie was stupid.
It was.
It's gotta be good
It has to
romance.
be quality.
Quality
Pride and
romance.
Prejudice is quality.
Luke
Jane Eyre
and
is
Leia,
quality.
good romance.
There you go.
Some romance is just like too quickly. It isn't build like some.
It's false romance.
Yeah, like the whole whenever
Bad
in
romance.
Alita.
According to Lady Gaga.
Lady-
No,
Bad romance.
yes, Alita Battle Angel. When he said "I love you," like they only knew each other for like 2 days. Maybe
We'll
more
get
than
to
that.
later.
I don't know.
All
Anyways,
right.
Yeah.
Jane Eyre, anything else have you seen? Any other terrible movies have
False.
you watched?
Not terrible. I think that's it.
I don't think I've seen anything new.
I have not seen it. I've not logged anything in Letterboxd.
Alita
You
was
know
the first
what?
movie I've seen
I
this
forgot
year
about my
besides,
Letterboxd app.
I tried using Letterboxd, but like apparently they're having difficulties in.
I saw
I
that.
keep getting like notifications, but I haven't.
Oh, I know what I saw.
Okay, go ahead.
Mary Poppins,
Oh, you did watch it?
Yeah, we watched that together.
the classic
The
one.
OG.
Oh,
I'll say this.
Here we go.
I thought you already talked about that.
No,
No, we have not.
Okay.
honestly, it's cool. It's a classic. Whatever people expect classics
You
to
don't
always
like
be
that.
good.
You don't like
But
single movies.
I swear to you, I was falling asleep hardcore in that movie. I couldn't stay awake. I was
will say
so
this.
It was
bored.
boring.
You said
So
that.
boring.
May I say this?
Go for it. It's a podcast.
May you? Will you? Will you please?
I love Mary Poppins.
We know.
Well, you watched it as a kid.
Yes.
Like, you grew up on it. I didn't.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if I would have watched it as a kid, I would have loved it.
All I said was
I'm just going to say it is its own age.
I haven't said anything, and you're
It's
just
an
like,
old movie.
just jumped in.
Okay,
It's a very
go.
old movie.
I love Mary Poppins.
Yes.
But upon this second viewing, I say probably 40th viewing in my 40s. I watched it all the time as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Like, I realized, movies were so different back then.
That's why I said it's its age.
Yeah.
It's very aged.
I really liked the cartoons, but there were a bunch of songs. Like a bunch of songs.
And I hate musicals.
I
You do?
understand that. But I can tolerate them because I grew up with them. Like, that's all my mama watched. Like, My Fair Lady, I've probably seen 20 times.
Have you seen West Side Story?
Seen West Side Story 20 times. Yeah, I've seen
Sound of
every
Music.
musical. Sound of Music.
I love Sound of Music.
Seven Brothers.
Saw that.
Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I love Seven Brides for Seven Brothers too. But they're just so happy. They're happy. They sing. They dance. But
Fiddler
there
on the
were
Roof.
a lot of songs in Mary Poppins.
They'll be like sweeping, and then all of a sudden they
even
start
the character
singing
development.
about chimneys. Sorry, chimneys.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, okay, that was a good one.
Love
No.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Have
I
you
used
watched
to watch
it
that
recently?
all the time. No. That's why I used to watch it all the
Okay,
time.
well, you might not want to.
Well, no, but I'm saying that's a musical I used to watch. And
But
See,
Mary
yes,
Poppins,
I watched Chitty Chitty.
I watched
Bang Bang,
it
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
this
We
last
love you.
time with you, and like I loved this
Why can't we
movie.
sing
And
that
the
song?
nostalgia, yes, is hardcore.
Yes,
But I do realize movies are so different now. Like, character development is so different now. Like, Mary Poppins just shows up, bam, we don't know where she's from. I like that. I don't need an explanation of where she's from, who she is, or what she is.
And if that was today, they'd call it police.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Just kidding.
But, like, the daddy just does this, like, hardcore reversal 180 on his opinion of things. And he's like, suddenly, he's like real mean to the kids, doesn't
Yeah.
care for them. But then, like, all of a sudden, he's like, oh, yes, I understand. I love my children. And it's like super quick. And there was like nothing leading up to that.
There's no development.
No development.
It's just bam, bam.
And
He just changes. But I mean, but it's still, yes, the songs still hold up. But I can see where you don't like those type of movies.
me or him?
But if
Me, I like musicals.
you just said you didn't care for Mary Poppins, you were hardcore sleeping.
But I'm saying
The movie,
that's not the whole
not musicals.
musicals.
Just that movie.
I love musicals.
So
I'm
what
just saying,
musical do you like?
like I like Sound of Music, Seven Brides, Seven Brothers.
You like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers?
Yeah, I've seen
Really?
it like
I
100
own that
times.
movie.
That's a
I'm
good
just
one.
saying, Mary Poppins was different. Like, I was having a hard time. That movie
Really?
was just hard to watch. Like, I watched, like, What's That Story the other day? And I can watch that.
I saw you watching that movie.
What about
And
Fiddler on the Roof, guys?
I, for some reason, have not seen that.
Oh, I like that. Same thing. It's just nostalgic to me. I went to the play starring Harvey Feinstein.
Harvey Weinstein?
The one that talks like this.
Harvey Weinstein. Oh.
Firestein, I think.
You talking about the one from
It was
Independence
Rosie
Day?
O'Donnell and Harvey Firestein.
The one
Yeah, from Independence Day.
and Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yes.
David.
He was the fiddler on the roof, and Rosie O'Donnell was his wife.
Mm-hmm.
It was an awesome play. Like, we saw that. We went to New York many years ago, and they were the leads of Fiddler on the Roof, and it was awesome.
Rosie O'Donnell and Harvey
Rosie
Firestein.
O'Donnell and Harvey
Wow.
Firestein.
That was a long time ago, Gabby.
I remember y'all telling me I went to see that.
It was good. It was awesome.
But, you know, I like Julia. What's her name? Julie
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 Andrews.
Andrews.
Yeah, I like her.
I liked her as the Kraken and
Okay.
Aquaman.
So, where are we here?
What?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
They're coming out with The Batman.
Oh.
It says they've already got it June 25th, 2021. Who's going to be in it?
What?
What's going on?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Directed by... What's his name?
It says director Matt Reeves.
Yeah, Matt Reeves. The one that
Starring N.A. They don't know yet. The film will focus on a younger Dark Knight and specifically his abilities as a detective, plus a whole rogues gallery of villains.
supposed to have a bunch of villains. And it's supposed to be actually like the first one to be doing detective work.
Interesting. Batman, the greatest detective.
Yeah, and actually doing detective work.
I'm
kind of excited for it. I hope it does good.
Ghostbusters 3. Finn Wolfhard is in talks. So it's going to be Stranger Things.
No, nothing.
The Ghostbusters 3 version.
Really. I don't know.
007. Do you like James Bond?
Mm-hmm.
Sade?
No.
She doesn't.
No, you did not.
This is the 25th, right?
Untitled
25th movie?
Bond 25.
Yeah.
December 31, 2020.
Thankfully, Daniel Craig is sticking around for it.
Is he
The
gonna be in
only
it?
time I've ever fell asleep in a movie theater is when I watched a James Bond movie.
That's just wrong.
I know.
Avatar for me.
At least you're honest.
Star Wars 9.
Don't know how you fell asleep, but okay.
Episode 9, December 20 of this year. The official filming has wrapped. They're done.
What?
Hey, can I say
Star
something
Wars.
that's
Yeah.
super random about Star Wars? Super random
go
that I
ahead.
read on
Go ahead,
fandom.
super rando.
Okay, so you know that The Last Jedi at the end,
Do I know it? Yes, I'm
Ending.
familiar.
when like Mark or
Mark.
not Mark, I was gonna say Mark Hamill, Luke kisses Leia on the cheek on the forehead.
Uh-huh.
It was unscripted.
Aw,
He just felt emotional
that
and
was
kissed
sweet.
her. I just thought that was sweet.
There was
But
something
it wasn't
else.
even him, was it? It was his
It was his
ghost.
projection.
Yeah, but he said he wasn't. He
projection.
couldn't really explain why he did it. He just did it. I guess
felt
because
it.
he loved.
He was in the moment.
He loved.
There was something else. I thought he said something that was unscripted too.
I can't.
I can't
I'm
remember.
sure he did.
It's been a while since I heard it.
It's when he gave her Leia's dice or whatever. I mean, Han's dice.
I just
It
thought.
was something, but yeah.
Everything
had to
was
have had those-
projected.
he had
the
to have
dice
had those
projected because the dice just disappeared from
Well,
her
I'm saying
hand.
the dice. I don't think that was unscripted because he would have had to have had the
Oh,
dice.
yeah.
That had to be somewhere in there. But he said something.
He said something.
in addition that was unscripted. I can't remember what it was though.
Okay,
I always like unscripted
episode
stuff.
9 is like,
Oh, I'm so pumped.
how was that going to work?
I've been
'Cause
seeing all kinds of news on
I'm
that.
so confused. JJ's going to have to amend Ryan's sins.
It says he's not doing anything like that though. He's not changing anything
I
to go by
know,
that.
I know, but still. Just kidding. Luke's alive.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Toy Story 4.
Eh.
I recently watched 1 and 2 the other day and realized how much I love Toy Story again.
They're
First 3 are good.
good movies.
Fourth one,
I
probably
don't
won't be.
care.
I don't care about this
I
one.
don't care.
Wait.
I don't care about the addition of Key and Peele.
Captain Marvel comes out this week.
So me and Deidre and Char gonna go see it.
Yeah, I guess you'll see.
I'll be out
whenever.
of pocket, so I guess I won't see it.
I'll be in New York having New
Wait.
York fun.
Are we really gonna see it?
I mean,
Really? You're gonna go
Are we
without
gonna
me?
wait on Gobs?
no.
I'm
I
just
guess we
kidding.
can.
Y'all can go.
But then it's gonna suck because we gotta wait, and then like it's gonna be like another whole about a month before we can podcast.
Why?
I don't know because we never have time. Because I'll be like, "Can we podcast?" You're like, "Oh, we don't ever do it."
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you ready to podcast like at any moment? And I'm like, not really?
No, I'm saying like because we're so busy, you know.
we're getting off
Yeah.
topic here.
Does the cat die?
What cat?
Ed Marvel.
No, it's an alien.
Okay, but like
Ain't gonna die.
the way people talk about it makes me think it's going to die.
You better not.
If it
I'll
does,
walk out of that
If
theater.
it does, I'm out. I'm out. I'm
I mean,
walking
he's
out.
not really a kitty cat.
What are we talking about this movie? We haven't even discussed Alita Battle Angel, have we?
Nope.
Okay.
It's better
Have
to do
we
that before
not?
the page checks out entirely. To make
I'm reading about some
Okay,
fandom
Alita Battle
news.
Angel. That's what we're going to talk about today.
just
we
watched it.
We just watched it. I feel like we talked about it. Did we talk about our last podcast?
You like
We keep bringing it up, but we don't ever actually talk about it.
All right, Alita. Maybe that was the last podcast. Like we didn't.
you
air.
deleted it.
Okay. The first 45 minutes, I was not into it. There were some kids talking. I was about to go insane. I was about to do something I was going to regret and like go up to them and like say, "Hey, excuse me, sir.
I wouldn't have regretted it.
Can you please be quiet,
Can
sir?"
you shut your mouth.
I think you could have just
I
did
want to
it.
be more angry than that and like throttle.
I think you have a anger problem.
I really wanted to just yell "shut up," but
Shut up.
obviously I didn't want them to retaliate and then ruin the movie for everybody
Right. He wouldn't have retaliated. I saw him afterwards.
with that stupid haircut he had.
It was just, yeah, they were just
They
some
looked
stupid
dumb.
kids.
They looked dumb.
I hate kids. Like, okay, so we sit down and they sit down and then they run out. Then they come back in. They run back out. I was like, I hate. That's why I want to do Animal Draft House.
Where you cannot make any noise.
No.
Where you get kicked out.
Yes, you're out.
But I think you can tell the boss, hey, these people are talking. Can you please?
Yeah, we could have.
I think you can do that.
We could have, but we didn't. None of us did
I actually
it.
didn't hear
I
anything.
said, do you want me to? And you said, no, don't worry about it. And then you moved.
Then I moved. I moved
So
up.
then they wouldn't
You could have
bother me
stayed
anymore.
in your
I
seat.
moved up 4 rows. I never heard nothing again. I was far enough up. I didn't hear them. It didn't bother me. I was good. And then I actually started to enjoy the movie.
When you weren't constantly having somebody just kind of...
Right.
They started making more noise whenever you left.
But
That's when I heard them.
But
Yeah.
even though I enjoyed the movie, Hugo, her boyfriend in the movie, Alita's boyfriend, did not care for him.
I didn't either.
He added nothing.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like him.
They gave him a robot. Spoiler alert. Spoiler
You
alert.
should have already seen it.
They gave him a robot body and then just kill him.
Yeah, he had the body for like 30
minutes.
seconds.
Maybe they were like, you know what I think? I think they were up too late and trying to finish that script. They didn't know what to do.
There was some serious cuts, like some serious editing. I think this was a bigger movie. James Cameron, Robert Rodriguez. And then they're like,
we got to cut this down.
We got to cut this down to scenes that don't make no sense.
It was disappointing. I mean, I kind of was excited about it when I first started selling trailers for it, but
It looked cool. Some of the action scenes looked cool, starring Alita, her kicking butt.
the action was good.
I feel like I didn't see enough kicking butt.
Yeah, it could use a little bit more.
I mean, she is Battle Angel. It had a lot of attempted character development that didn't really fly. Kind of fell flat. Needed more action. Less character development. Less of Hugo.
Everyone died.
Less Hugo, her boyfriend.
Less Hugo and less of Christoph Waltz's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever,
What her? I forgot. She plays in Hulk. That's how I know her.
What is her name?
Oh, the actress?
Yeah, the actress, she played it. She plays
Rocketeer.
Bruce's love interest. She was in some other
You should have this
stuff.
pulled up, but we don't. That's how little we care about this movie.
Yeah, I wasn't really. Oh my God, what was her name? Jerry's crush.
I wasn't sure if this movie was going to how they were going to introduce Battle Angel. I wasn't sure how they were going to do it. You know,
Jennifer Connelly.
Connolly. That's it.
like fade in it like slowly, but like at the beginning, it was just right there. And then he found her. I didn't know if it was already going to be where she was already like in his life for a while, and then we'd have some memories of him finding her.
Yeah,
But no.
I didn't quite understand.
The writer was James Cameron and Laeta. That's a Laeta Kalogridis. I don't know. It's a nationality I'm not familiar with.
Okay, what I don't understand is how did her body end up in the trash heap?
Right. Nothing's explained.
Well, I understand that they dumped her from whatever the crap that place was called.
So
Xylem.
why was Jennifer Connelly so vested because that was their daughter? That was
Like she was trying to go up.
No, she was just trying to get to whatever the place was called.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
she was just angry that what's his name gave
Christoph?
gave Alita that body that was their daughter's.
Yeah.
So he had created that robot body to be their daughter's, but she never got
Remember,
to
their
use
daughter
it.
was in a wheelchair,
Right.
Yeah.
so they were going to give her a new body, but she
Right.
died before she got it. And then he gave that body to Alita.
He gave that body to Alita.
Right.
So
She
why
was
did he
mad that
pick
he-
up Alita?
He was. I don't know.
He
It
was so
doesn't.
sorry
He was
for her.
getting scraps
He was
and
getting
he found
parts
her.
and saw her face thing.
So
I think he knew what she was.
what was she?
She was-
like the first gen cyborgs that
She's
were like
300-something years
amazing,
old.
super powerful.
Oh, see, I don't. There's too much.
They
There's
were
too much.
the-
I don't get it. The
Yeah.
the United Republic of Mars.
Yeah. But that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I don't understand because that was 300 years ago. Why did her body just now end up in the trash?
Yes.
Like on the top.
And that's what the lady like. And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
They just dumped this body from 300
Yeah.
years ago. I'm
who's the
confused.
girl from All the Boys I Loved Before?
Lana.
Yes, she was in it.
I have no
remember.
idea who y'all talking about. I'm guessing
Lena.
the girl that didn't really have a
It was
part.
in my top 10 whenever
That's
we did
good.
our movies. Yeah, she didn't really have a part.
just,
and
one
then-
of,
Nothing.
just one of Hugo's
She did
friends
nothing.
Yeah. And then that one dude from Bumblebee.
that died.
The boy from Bumblebee
That did
that
nothing.
died, got cut in half.
Yeah.
Then Hugo
Got
died.
sliced in half.
And then what's his name? Vector from Spider-Verse. Wasn't he in Spider-Verse? No, he played the voice. He played the voice, didn't he? No,
He
he
played
did.
the voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The actor, the black guy.
Miles' uncle.
Mahershala Ali.
Did he play the voice of
No.
Miles' uncle? No?
I don't know.
It don't matter.
I don't.
He was in Blue Book. Or is it Blue Book?
Green Book.
Green Book.
Yes, he was. He was in
You're
Spider-Man.
the one that told me that.
He was in Spider-Man
Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Like, he's that one dude.
He was also in Hidden Figures. Then Moonlight was what I think.
He was underutilized.
He won
as
an
well.
Oscar, I think.
He's
Or
an
no.
excellent actor. This
he
movie
win an
sucked.
Oscar?
He didn't need to be in it.
Yeah. There was just too much going on and not enough going on at the same time.
It's like
Yeah.
it's a manga.
Manga.
It's a manga. So there's like this whole world that these people have created, and I feel like they were trying to create this world, but we need to do it slowly
yeah.
and not all at once, and then like expect us to be invested because we're not.
Yeah. There's a lot of information to try and get a hold of while you're trying
Where
to
did she
also-
come from? Why was she there in the trash heap? Why did he pick her? Why can't she fight so
By the
good?
way, she never remembers anything, really,
She
right?
never remembers anything
She gets
other
bits
than
and
some,
pieces.
a couple of fights, and then on those tubes when that big saw thing comes down and kills everybody.
Yeah.
Then Michelle Rodriguez is the other lady that like saves her and says,
Yeah.
"Remember, we're fighting for whatever Zolomon." What'd you say?
I keep calling it Zod because I feel like that's what they said.
Not Zod.
Zolm or something.
Maybe because
not
I've been
Zod.
watching too much Smallville.
You've been watching way too much Smallville.
Okay.
Zod is
I know who General Zod
in the
is.
fantasy zone.
Phantom Zone?
Phantom Zone. Yeah. Okay, Alita sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Edward Norton just popping up at the end.
Then Edward Norton at the very end. It sucked. It was not good. I mean, it's mildly entertaining if you want to be mildly entertained.
Like, I was ready for, like, to go up
Jackie Earl Haley?
to the sky. Like,
Yeah,
where
they didn't go there.
Like,
the movie
what's so
didn't
good
finish.
about this place?
The movie didn't finish.
Yeah. I guess
They
that's why
created
they
this
said...
movie- Go ahead.
I guess why they planned it to be a part 2.
Go ahead.
Who the crap was Jackie
They created
Earl
this
Haley?
movie to be like several sequels, and it's never going to get there because it's atrocious.
Yeah. It's kind of disappointing. Like I said,
Yeah, like, when I saw the trailer, I was, like, all in. I was like, this is going
I was
to
like,
be
it's
good.
going to be good, yeah.
who was he in?
But I...
What are you talking about, DJ?
Jackie Earl Haley, the one that played Rorschach in The Watchmen.
Oh my
I've never
God.
been in a theater... Well, I have. Where I couldn't wait till a movie was over.
He must have been the big robot guy.
Oh, maybe so.
Like, it was just... it wasn't good.
It was not good.
Yeah.
So your rating
Mm,
out of 10?
do I have to go first again? Because I'm...
I'll give
CJ?
it a 6.
Really?
Yeah. Like I said, I enjoyed the action.
I
part
give
of
it a 4.
I was going to give it a 5.
Okay,
Like, I was
4,
going
5,
for
6.
5.
It was better than Robin Hood.
4,
I give that a
5.
4.
Yeah.
What did I give it?
I enjoyed Alita much more than Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
So I'll give it a 6.
yeah.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
2, 3, 4 earlier.
Coming up soon, Twilight Zone.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I've never
Jordan
actually
Peele
watched the originals.
As, I guess, the director / host. I don't know.
But I think Jordan Peele's going to do good.
The narrator.
It looks really good. Like, I like Twilight Zone.
So, I'm asking a question here.
Ask your
I
question.
don't know why I phrased it that way.
No, it's weird. Super weird, but go ahead.
What is the Twilight Zone about?
It is a show from the original,
What, 60s? 50s?
I think it was the 60s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's it about?
It's not about any certain thing.
Like-
It's just like episodic.
It was
Oh,
like super like
Each
each,
other own little contained
episode.
story.
literally like what the title?
Huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like the Twilight Zone is this.
Different.
It's just it's like the narrator comes on. He's like, "This is a story about whatever," and
Is
it's
it-
like
It's not an
Sci-fi?
overarching story.
it's just a bunch of short stories.
Yes, it's sci-fi because like each story might be like, okay, this dude wakes up and nobody else is on planet Earth.
Oh.
Or
So
like
wait, there's-
William Shatner is on an airplane, there's something on the wing.
There's no recurring characters?
No, it's a anthology. Every episode is different.
And so it says like
They're not
self-contained
related
little
to any of
stories.
that.
Like that one he's talking about. It's like really popular. One of the guys like all he wants to do is read, and everybody's always interrupting him. And then one day he wakes up and there's nobody on the planet. All he has all the time in the world to read, but he's also alone.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm interested in it.
It's very interesting, but supposedly it was like commentary, like there's like political commentary behind it all.
I hate
or-
those kind.
But if
But
you're
you
not,
don't
if you're
know
not,
it.
if you're not really
Oh.
thinking about it,
Yeah.
it don't really matter.
So did you like the old ones?
Oh, loved them.
So are they black and white?
Yeah.
The other ones are.
Okay, I remember seeing.
But then
a
they
photo.
redid them in the 80s as well. They made an 80s movie, The Twilight Zone.
Was it good?
No, it wasn't considered good. No,
It wasn't good.
no, it was considered
Just saying
bad.
it wasn't good, God.
I enjoyed them. They were like kind of creepy. They used like what do you call that? Practical effects in them,
What does that mean?
not CGI,
Oh, okay.
and they were kind of creepy. Yeah,
So when does Twilight?
I remember this boy like lives in this house, and like there's nobody else in the house, but it's just him by himself. But it was like super creepy. I haven't watched the 80s versions. It's like the 80s probably.
So when does the new ones come out?
This summer, I think, April.
Oh, dang, we got a lot to wait. Maybe well, not that long, but
Just want to point this out. Remember we were talking about this when we watched the movie. The motorball guy or whatever that showed up. There was like the guy, and then he was like, awesome.
Jai Courtney.
Yeah, and then he never showed up again.
Yeah.
He's going through the cast right now. There's like 194 credited. Like I went through like the first 60. I don't even see him on there at all. Like, I don't see his name. I'm just like scrolling. Jai Courtney never shows up. So I don't understand why he's even in the movie
That was weird.
for an unscripted his face, and then like you could have had just
I'm
anybody.
telling you, that was a hard edit.
Yeah.
He was going to be something. They were going to make him part of the whole. What is it called? Motorball?
Motorball.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It's called a rollerball, I think.
Rollerball.
whatever that movie was. LL Cool J. Yeah, but he was Jackie Earl Haley was Gruishka, that giant robot guy, which I think he did an okay job for being a face.
So anyway, Alita Battle Angel, terrible movie. We've seen 2 terrible movies lately.
One worse
We need a
than
good
the
one.
other.
Captain Marvel comes out in
Just
the
a few
next
days.
weekend
Can't
for
wait.
us. By the time I put this out, it's actually going to have been out.
Yeah,
So
we're hoping to do a podcast about
I'm
it.
thinking highly of Captain Marvel right now.
It's a Marvel movie.
I hope it's
I
good.
think it's gonna be awesome.
They have yet to swing and miss for me.
There has not been a Marvel movie I have not liked besides
Yeah.
like the first 2 Thors.
So you didn't like the first Thor?
No,
I liked it.
The first one was fine. The second one was terrible.
I go the other way.
Okay.
Really?
Second one was fine. First one was terrible.
See me.
You?
I like both of them.
The first one is very forgettable for me.
I remember that dude, the robot
so
dude,
boring.
in the. I don't know. He had fire come out his face.
The
Can't
Destroyer armor.
remember. I remember that. Was that part 2? Yep.
No, that was one.
That was the first one.
That was
Part 2 was like
Part 2 is
the
the
Dark
Dark
Elf.
World.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, I like part 1 better.
Yeah, part 1 was better.
No.
Part
It was
1
boring.
was. Well,
It was not as exciting.
disagree.
It was boring.
It was
Thor
no-
was pasty and dyed blonde hair.
Thor
Weird.
Ragnarok is what it all should
Oh,
be.
yeah. That's
Like-
hands
Well, Thor
down.
Ragnarok was way better.
The humor. Chris Hemsworth needs to be in humor.
I mean, that's like the best. That's one of the best Marvel movies I've seen so far.
period.
Out of all of
Yes.
them. So, yeah. It's sad how you can have the worst one and then the best one.
So, anyway. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week. I don't know what we'll discuss next time. I guess Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, hopefully.
So,
And then some other disagreeable things.
maybe so. Until next time, I'm Gabby.
Deej.
Shark is so.
Oh my God. Bye.
Figure out who she was.